In the quiet streets of North London during the late 1970s, a seemingly ordinary civil servant named Dennis Nilsen lived a life that would shock the nation. Behind his unassuming demeanor lurked one of Britain's most notorious serial unalivers. Known as the kindly unalivered, Nilsen worked at a job center by day, helping the unemployed find work. But at night, he transformed into a predator who specifically targeted vulnerable young men and homeless individuals. His method was disturbingly consistent. He would offer them shelter, food, and companionship, only to suffocate them once they were in his home. Between 1978 and 1983, Nilsen claimed at least 12 victims, though he confessed to 15 unalivered. He would keep their bodies for days, sometimes weeks, speaking to them, bathing them, and even watching television beside them. When reality set in, he would dismember the bodies and either burn them in his garden or flush the remains down the toilet. What drove this seemingly normal man to commit such horrific acts? Nilsen later revealed his profound loneliness and inability to maintain relationships. He wanted companions who wouldn't leave him, and in his twisted mind, unaliving victims was the only way to ensure they stayed. His alcoholism and traumatic childhood experiences, including the passing of his grandfather, whom he saw laid out in a coffin, likely contributed to his disturbed psychology. The investigation that led to his capture began with something surprisingly mundane: blocked drains. In February 1983, when residents of Nilsen's apartment building complained about plumbing issues, a plumber discovered human flesh in the pipes. When confronted by police, Nilsen calmly confessed, even showing them where he kept body parts and providing detailed accounts of his crimes. The kindly unalivered was sentenced to life imprisonment in November 1983. He spent his remaining years writing his autobiography and giving insights into his crimes through interviews. Dennis Nilsen passed away in prison in 2018, leaving behind a legacy of horror that reminded us how the most ordinary-looking people can harbor the darkest secrets. His case fundamentally changed how British police approach missing persons cases, especially those involving vulnerable young men. If you found this video interesting, like, comment, subscribe, and follow for more. At Shadows of Evil on TikTok and Unknown Serial K's on YouTube.